Art galleries are wonderful locations to visit because they showcase some of the world's most beautiful and thought-provoking artworks. There is no shortage of inspiration to be found, ranging from ancient classics to modern works. In this video, we'll look at the top 10 most stunning art galleries in the world, each having its own distinct features and collections that set them apart. Whether you're an art connoisseur or just seeking a new cultural experience, these galleries will leave you speechless. Hello and welcome back for another amazing top 10 discovery on this channel. Are you ready to explore the fascinating facts and be amazed by the wonderful creations in the world of art? But before that, like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and click the notification beside it to get notified whenever we post updates and videos like this. Now here's our list of the top 10 most stunning art galleries in the world. For our top 10, we have the Art Institute of Chicago. The Art Institute of Chicago, founded in 1879, is one of the world's great museums, exhibiting an outstanding collection of items from many countries, cultures, and times. The Art Institute of Chicago is one of the oldest and most prominent art galleries in the United States, featuring works by Monet, Renoir, and Seurat among its collections. With its neoclassical exterior and majestic staircase, the building itself is a work of art. It is also a center of active learning for everyone, devoted to inquiry, innovation, education, and conversation, and always striving for greater public service and civic involvement. For the top 9, we have the Rijksmuseum. The Rijksmuseum is the Netherlands' national museum. It contains 800 years of Dutch history, from 1200 to the present. Furthermore, it hosts numerous exhibits each year, both from its own collection and through foreign loans. They have several works by Rembrandt and Vermeer. The structure of the gallery is a magnificent example of Gothic and Renaissance architecture. Top 8. The Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao, Spain. With its unique titanium curves and towering glass atrium, Gary's Guggenheim Museum was recognized as one of the most important buildings of the 20th century almost from the moment it opened in 1997. Gary was able to bring poetic shapes into reality because of his utilization of cutting-edge computer-aided design technologies. The final architecture is sculptural and expressionistic, with unique places for an art exhibition. The museum blends into its surroundings, unfolding its interconnected shapes of stone, glass, and titanium on a 32,500 square meter site along the Nervion River in the city's ancient industrial center. Top 7 on our list, the National Gallery in London, UK. The National Gallery displays the country's collection of Western European paintings from the 13th to the early 20th century. The National Gallery, located at Trafalgar Square in downtown London, is free to the public 361 days a year. The collection includes works by Van Eyck, Raphael, Leonardo da Vinci, Turner, Rembrandt, Degas, Cézanne, Van Gogh, Renoir, Monet, Rubens, Velázquez, Van Dyck, Titian, and Bellini, and others. No other collection has such constant excellence or represents the story of Western European art better. About all of the National Gallery's 2,300 artworks are on the permanent exhibit. The British government established the gallery in 1824 after purchasing 38 paintings from financier John Julius Angerstein. Because there was no adequate room to show the collection, it was displayed in Angerstein's previous residence in Pall Mall. The collection was only relocated to its current location in Trafalgar Square in 1838. For top 6, the Uffizi Gallery in Florence, Italy. The Uffizi Gallery has a vast collection of Florentine artworks from the late Gothic, Renaissance, and Mannerist eras. Its collection of works by Sandro Botticelli is absolutely amazing, and the Uffizi is one of Florence's most famous tourist locations. The Nuovi Uffizi project began in 2007 with the intention of more than expanding the exhibition area of the Uffizi. In 2011, new galleries showcasing Dutch, Flemish, French, and Spanish painters were presented. In the following year, a set of rooms highlighting the works of 16th century Tuscan artists were dedicated. Top 5 on our list, the Tate Modern, also located in London, UK. Tate Modern is one of the most popular art galleries in the world, with a collection of modern art and contemporary art that includes works by Picasso, Warhol, and Hockney. There was only one venue and a small collection of British artworks on display when the Tate first welcomed visitors in 1897. It now contains 4 primary sites in the National Collection of British Art from 1500s to the present, as well as an international modern and contemporary art collection of almost 70,000 artworks. The building itself is also a stunning example of modern architecture. For the top 4, we have the State Hermitage Museum in St. Petersburg, Russia. The State Hermitage is one of the world's largest museums. Around 3 million exhibits represent antiquity, Western Europe, the Middle East, Russia, and many more historical periods, countries, and areas. It was founded in 1764 when Catherine the Great bought a large collection of Western European artworks. The museum comprises 5 buildings located in the Neva riverbank in St. Petersburg Historical Center. For over 2.5 centuries, the museum's resources have grown to comprise 17,000 paintings and 600,000 graphic works, over 12,000 sculptures and 300,000 pieces of craft, and 700,000 archaeological and 1 million numismatic discoveries. The masterpieces of Leonardo da Vinci, Raphael, Tiziano, Rembrandt, Rubens, Matisse, and Picasso can be found at the State Hermitage. We are already down to our last top 3 most stunning art galleries in the world. For top 3, we have the Vatican Museums in Vatican City. The Vatican Museums are the Vatican City's public museums. They exhibit works from the vast collection gathered by the Catholic Church and the Pope throughout the ages, including many of the world's most recognized Roman sculptures and most important Renaissance masterpieces. The museums hold over 70,000 items, 20,000 of which are on exhibit, and employ 640 employees in 40 administrative, academic, and restoration departments. In the early 16th century, Pope Julius II established the museums. The Sistine Chapel, with Michelangelo's ceiling and altar wall, and the Stands di Raffaello are on the visiting path through the Vatican Museums. For the top 2, the Metropolitan Museum of Art in New York City, USA. The Met exhibits almost 5,000 years of art from across the world for everybody to see and appreciate. The museum is located in 3 prominent New York City locations: the Met Fifth Avenue, the Met Brewer, and the Met Cloisters. Also, the Met is viewed by millions of people online. From its establishment in 1870, the Met has aimed to be more than just a museum of rare and beautiful items. Every day, art comes to life in the museum's galleries, exhibits, and activities, exposing new ideas as well as surprising links across time and countries. Now, top 1 on our list, we have the Louvre Museum of Paris, France. Let us now find out why it is the most stunning art gallery in the world. The Louvre, often known as the Louvre Museum, is a historic structure in Paris, France, the world's biggest art museum. It is a city landmark located on the right bank of the Seine in the city's first arrondissement, and over an area of 72,735 square meters. Almost 38,000 artifacts from prehistory to the 21st century are shown. The Louvre was the world's most visited art museum in 2017, with 8.1 million visitors. The museum can be found in the Louvre Palace, which was initially built as a fortress under Philip II in the late 12th to 13th centuries. However, due mainly to the city's urban development, the fortress gradually lost its military purpose and was turned into the principal palace of the French kings by Francis I in 1546. The structure was expanded several times to produce the current Louvre Palace. Louis XIV chose the Palace of Versailles for his family in 1682, leaving the Louvre largely as a site to showcase the royal collection, which included ancient Greek and Roman sculpture beginning in 1692. And that's it for the top 10 most stunning art galleries in the world. What do you think? Which one most piques your interest? Have you tried visiting some of these art galleries? Let us know below in the comments. Whether you're an art connoisseur or just seeking a new cultural experience, we hope that you enjoyed today's video. Like, share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, and click the notification beside it to get notified whenever we post updates and videos like this. Until our next video.